What's up guys, it's Superior Bryce 98 and I'm back with another video. And as you can tell from the title of the video, I'm going to be talking about my wish list for Dragon Ball Fighterz. Now I'm not just going to be talking about the characters. I'm also going to talk about the mechanics that I would like to see in the game, and also some little things that will excite Dragon Ball Z fans like myself. So the thing about the character wish list, I'm not going to go in depth about why I want them in the game, because pretty much the answer is going to be that they're my favorite Dragon Ball Z characters. So to start off the list, I have Cooler, Tapion the Brave, Pikkon, the Ginyu Force, Gogeta, Vegito, Broly, Bardock, Bojack, all of the androids, Master Roshi, Omega Shenron, Demon King Deborah, and Janemba. Now there is one thing I do have to say about Gogeta and Vegito. Now I think they should be two separate characters, because I don't want you to be able to put Goku and Vegeta on your team and have them fuse. I don't want them to start out like that. It'll be a whole lot easier if Gogeta and Vegeta were two separate characters and they'll fuse together or throw the earrings at each other in the cinematic cutscene in the beginning of the match. And yeah, that would just be so easier than just having Goku and Vegeta on your team. Now I want to talk about the game's mechanics that I would like to see in the game, and just little things that Dragon Ball Z fans like myself would like to see. Now in terms of the game mechanics, the first thing I want this game to have is an in-depth tutorial for casuals. Now, casuals are always going to buy this game because it's Dragon Ball Z, and who doesn't like Dragon Ball Z? So I want this game to have an in-depth tutorial, because this game does not look casual friendly at all. So this game needs to have an in-depth tutorial to draw people in to learn how to play this game, and then hopefully it'll get better in the near future. And another thing in the game, or that this game has to have, is a good netcode and good matchmaking. Now I heard from Guilty Gear fans that the Zard Revelator 2 netcode is amazing, so I'm not too worried about the netcode. I'm just putting it out there just in case. But I am worried about the matchmaking, because I want the matchmaking to be good to where it puts you up against people on your skill level and not have drastic skill gaps in between the players. So I want people to go up against people who are at their same skill level. Another thing that I would like to see in this game, this has nothing to do with the game's mechanics, it's just something a Dragon Ball Z fan like myself would like to see in the Dragon Ball Z game, is make the outfit just rip or tear apart if you get hit by a super combo or something like that. Now let's say if I hit somebody with a spirit bomb and they somehow survive with a little bit of health left, and then they come back with their clothes or armor all ripped up. I think that would be cool to have, just a cool little feature to have in the game. Another thing I would like to see is the hyperbolic time chamber as the training room. Now Arc System Works will shoot themselves in the foot if they don't make the hyperbolic time chamber the actual training stage, because it's Dragon Ball. In Dragon Ball Z, that's where they trained at, so why not make the hyperbolic time chamber the training stage? And I know what you guys are thinking, obviously they're going to put the hyperbolic time chamber in the game, but it'll just be cool for that to be the actual training stage of the game, and not some box with lines and stuff like that. I'm not saying that that's a bad training stage, because that actually is helpful to learn footsies and stuff like that, but in terms of Dragon Ball Z, that has to be the training stage. And another thing I would like this game to have is in-game currency. You can earn in-game currency from single player, multiplayer, or a world tournament or something like that. And let's say if you rank up online and earn a bunch of in-game currency, you can go to a shop or something like that and then buy colors, costumes, artwork and stuff like that. And I just think it'll be a cool thing to have in this game. And lastly, this is a huge thing that this game should not have. this game should not have character duplicates, because that's just going to be a waste of a character slot. So I don't want to see Kid Gohan, Teen Gohan, Adult Gohan, Great Saiyaman. Like, let's just say if I go on Gohan, I click him, and then I'll just see the different ages of Gohan and the different Super Saiyan forms and stuff like that. Like, I want it to be like that. Like, I don't want to see just like Majin Buu, Kid Buu, Super Buu into like 3 different slots. Like, this game is going to attract 2 different types of people. It's going to attract Dragon Ball Z fans, and it's going to attract fighting game fans. Now me, I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan and a fighting game fan, so I'm going to feel right at home with this. But the Dragon Ball Z fans are most likely going to be casuals, so that's why I want that tutorial mode to be in depth, so that way they learn how to play the game. And fighting game fans, they're going to be constantly just playing and playing and playing until they find mechanics similar to games that they like to play. And fighting game fans, Dragon Ball Z fans, it's going to be like heaven for us. So that's why I think it's super important to have a large character roster, so that way you can excite the Dragon Ball Z fans. And as for the fighting game fans, that's like, I'm not that much of a Dragon Ball Z fan, but there's a lot of characters in the game that I can try out to kind of like see who suits my playstyle the best. And I think that's super important in terms of selling this game. Now that's it for this video. Make sure you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you comment down below characters that I missed, or that characters that you like to see in the game, or mechanics that you would like to see in the game as well. And I would like to thank you guys for watching.